Hey fam, it's your girl Miss Diva Trucker. I'm coming to you today. I am in the longest line to, I don't know why my light is on back there, but how are you all doing? I am in St. Louis. Okay, so me and Ripley are in the car, and they back. Everybody's out. Everybody is out and about. So I just made it. Y'all, my whole back of the car is like full. Okay, and I still haven't got the stuff out of my storage. So hey, Marco, listen, the Chick-fil-A line is longer than the line at the receiver. Okay, we way back. But I thought that they were moved pretty well, but we way back. Okay, I'm in the Chick-fil-A line. So, but I'm here in St. Louis. Cleaned out my truck today. Hey Ida, girl, I cleaned out my truck just in time before it started raining. Okay, I cleaned out my truck just in time before it started pouring down. And let me tell you something. When I tell you that I'm tired, I am tired. I am aching, getting in and out of that truck, cleaning up under the bunk, cleaning up. I didn't realize I had so much stuff to clean up. Hey, brown sugar. I didn't realize I had so much stuff to clean out that truck. Y'all, that was like, what, 4 years of stuff all held in the truck? I had winter clothes, summer clothes. I had pots, pans, crock pots, all kinds of stuff. So I finally got everything out. I mean, I was throwing away trash bags everywhere, just threw it all away. And I got a chance to meet my driver today. He's a real nice person. So I never seen him before. So today they was doing their orientation and stuff like that. And he called this morning. But they had to go take their physical. So we cut our orientation down to only like 2 days. So we only got 2 days of orientation right now. Nothing happened. I cleaned out my truck because my driver is taking over. I'm finished with my truck payments and everything, and I hired a driver, and he's here, ready for orientation. I'm just gonna give him some extra money to clean it the way that he want to clean it, because what is a good company to lease with? Right now, let's chill on the lease, okay? Right now, unless it's cents per mile, percentage lease is not paying a lot right now. And y'all don't want to be having those high truck payments and all that kind of stuff. So give it a couple of weeks. I say give it about, like, let's wait and see about a month or 2 months, and then let's switch over, because they done stopped on well, thank you, I appreciate it. They done stopped even, I think, leasing over here at LTI for a month or 2, or whatever the case may be. But let's wait on the lease. There's some good lease programs out there that you can get into, but I wouldn't take on a truck payment right now, okay? Not right now. Let's just run a little company for a little bit. Let's see how this stuff play out, and then when the freight come back up, then we'll try to get in some percentage companies or cents per mile. If I put you in a lease right now and it's cents per mile, you got to make sure you're getting your miles, because if not, you're not going to be in a good situation. So everybody's talking about freight being down right now, and rates are down and stuff right now. So if you're not running a lot of miles, and you're not getting your over 2,500 2,800 miles a week, then don't lease right now. I'd rather for you to have a check coming in instead of being negative in the hole and gotta catch up. Okay, so let's chill on the lease right now and get some good company positions. I got some great companies that have company positions, and you don't have to worry about on no money right now. We still rocking out orientation. I had about 3-4 people in orientation today. Still rocking out that. And but we're doing all company. The thing that's looking real good right now is if you can get on a dedicated account, regional account, or whatever the case may be. But right now your miles is important, so it's good to be on a good company that's paying some good money and run until this freight thing picks back up. If y'all was able to go up to Washington D.C., that would have been a good thing to do. Let's see, the depression is now in your account. Yeah, cash is king right now. It's time to just stack up and save your money and not, spend on a lot of stuff. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna get through this. But right now we just gotta tighten up and hold on to what we got and just not, splurge a little bit. I'm on my way to get my hair done. Child, let me tell you something. I got a text message from my stylist yesterday saying that the salon was going to be, they was taking only appointments only, and I was like, girl, I need to get in there, okay? No ands, ifs, buts about it. But we do have to, in St. Louis, I'm here in St. Louis, and we do have to wear our masks. We do have to wear our masks. Y'all, we in a Chick-fil-A. We in a Chick-fil-A line. You know how that is, child. So we do have to wear our masks when we're going into the store or anything like that. They are limiting people to go in. Like, I went into the beauty supply store and only 5 people could be in the store at a time. So they're just limiting people from coming in and out of different places. I was hoping to get my nails done today. I see a little place over there that might be open, but y'all, guess what I did? Oh my God, my crazy self. I went to Rally's this morning, about 11 o'clock this morning. I went over there and I gave the lady my card to get my food. And how about I left my card right there at Rally's? Girl, child, I got in the Family Dollar and I was like, oh my God, where's my card at? And I said, oh, I done left that card, and I didn't get that card back from that girl. And luckily I called on the phone and I said, did I leave my card there? She said, what's your name? And I told her. She said, yeah, I got it. And I was like, girl, you talking about somebody was scared? Oh my God, I was scared. So I went back over there, got my card, and I had to go back to Family Dollar and pay for my stuff and finish cleaning. Y'all, I've been cleaning all day. And but I got it done, and I'm just gonna pay him to clean it the way he wanted, because if it's not good enough the way I cleaned it, then knock yourself out. I done did everything that I'm supposed to do. Eric, you miss me. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to teach y'all about brokering and dispatching. I think with this strike and everything, and everybody going to Washington D.C. and also talking about how brokers are getting over, we're going to form a network. That's what I want to do, is form a network of truck drivers and teach them how to be brokers, so nobody can take advantage of you again, because you're going to be having control of the freight. We're going to teach truck drivers and their wives, their spouses, and all that kind of stuff to be your own agent. And if you don't want to be an agent, we'll teach you yourself or your wife or whoever how to dispatch. So we're going to start taking back control, okay? It's time out for all these people that never had a CDL and don't know anything about the industry and how we run our trucks and what we need to run our trucks. So the best thing that we can do is we can broker our own selves, okay? we can broker our own sales. All we got to do is have the knowledge. We already hooked up. We get the authority, all that kind of stuff. We good. So I just got to be able to teach y'all how to do that. And the reason why I haven't been doing it, because it's very hard doing it on the truck and trying to do it at the same time, especially trying to dispatch trucks and all that kind of stuff. So that's why a lot of people, even if they own operators, they will pay somebody to dispatch their truck. So if we just going to try to develop a network where we keep the money all in the truck driver's hands. So we're going to broker the freight, broker the load, and we're going to be transparent. You got to understand that even me being a broker or agent or a dispatcher, whatever the case may be, first and foremost, you understand that I'm in it to make money. We all in this business to make money. I'm in trucking to make money. And long as you understand that I got to turn a profit as well as you got to turn a profit, then we all good. I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm not trying to take advantage, but I want people to have fair. Now, another thing that we're going to learn is too, we're going to learn how to run our truck. We're going to learn our operating costs. We're going to learn what it takes to move your truck, because what it takes for one person doesn't mean that it takes that for somebody else. Now, you're going to have to learn how to cut your costs, and that ain't going to be nobody's fault but your own. Everybody's not built to be an owner operator. Everybody's not built to have their own authority. You know, some people need to have that management of being paid cents per mile at a company job. You know, it's not anybody else's fault if you don't know how to run your business. You got to be able to know how to run your business. And either you could take the initiative to learn how to run your business, or you could get put out of business. That's every day, you know. The reason why I support the owner operators out there, and I don't call myself an owner operator, because I don't call myself an owner operator, is because I'm leased on to a carrier. Even though my truck is paid off, I'm still leased on to a carrier, okay? I'm still under the wings of what they call a mega carrier or small carrier or whatever the case may be. I'm not totally out there on my own. But with that being said, I do support their efforts and what they're doing, because at least they are trying to make a change. And it's not that they don't, you know, they just want to be fair, like level the playing field. You know, I mean, they know how, we know how everybody is not a bad broker. We know that. But we do have a lot of bad people in this industry, and they don't care nothing about you. And they will take you for everything that they can. And they will send you all kinds of nasty notes and talk to you any kind of way, real disrespectful like, and they don't really care. And those are people that we need to get out of here. You know, some people have gotten too big for themselves. So what can you do about that? You can get the business yourself. You can get the business yourself, and it ain't nothing to it but hard work. And we want to talk to these shippers just like they talk to the shippers, and let them know, hey, this is truck drivers moving your freight. This is a truck driver that's a broker. This is a truck driver that is whatever. And we just gonna keep it within ourselves. And that way, when you get a broker that cuss you out, talk real nasty to you, and underbid you and all that kind of stuff, write the name of the shipper that you go pick up the load from, and we'll take it. That's how we gonna do things around here. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have to, it ain't like they have to have it. They get them loads to more than one broker. It's not just one broker that get the load. You know, you can get a contract if you got a lot of trucks and all that kind of stuff, but they'll get that same load to any broker. They just want somebody to be able to move it and be able to move it effectively and on time or whatever the case may be. But when shippers send out what is called load list, they can send it to 20 brokers. Okay, so if you got brokers that's talking to you all disrespectful and, you know, act like, you know, they don't even, they just want to be greedy and take everything out the load, then, you know, we'll get the name of the shipper and we'll get the load ourselves. That's all. So y'all, that's why this is a tough industry. Nothing is given to us. We're going to have to earn everything. Just like when I came into trucking and got my CDL, nobody gave me nothing. Okay, nobody gave me nothing. You got to get it in the mud, how they say it. Hold on, y'all. Ripley, I'm gonna need you to hush. Tamara, Tamara. Yes, ma'am. May I get the number 4, please, with the 3 count strips with the Polynesian sauce and a Diet Coke? No, ma'am. Thank you. Ripley, if you don't hush, I know something. I said be quiet. Sit down. Be quiet. You. I'm not going to be talking to you. Hey, hush. Hush. But yeah, and y'all, when I start going into start going into brokering and all that kind of stuff, I had to do it to get out. I had to get out the truck to do it. I've been wanting to do it all the time, but I had to do one thing at a time, you know. You got to do one thing at a time. And I had to do the truck thing first, and now we'll move on to the other thing. And just like I help people get in the trucking industry, I'm gonna be helping making y'all brokers and agents and dispatchers if you want to be. But it's up to you. It's gonna take a lot of hard work, you know. It's gonna take hard work, man. We got to get it from the ground. We got to get it from the mud, because we ain't gonna get no like salary or whatever. We get paid in the broker industry. We get paid off a commission. You know, trucking is a little bit easier because you get paid either a percentage or you get paid a cents per mile. But when you go into brokering and you go into dispatching, you get paid when you move freight. Okay? When you go into brokering and being a dispatcher, the only way you're going to get paid is when you move that load and move that freight. So I did driving for 14 years. I want all of you. It's enough business out here for everybody, you know, and we'll just put the nasty, disrespectful folks out of business. How about that? You know, I mean, because you deserve respect. You deserve somebody to talk to you as a business owner. That's what I'm doing. We creating an online program, so we're gonna do Zoom meetings and all that kind of stuff. And it ain't gonna be that expensive because y'all gonna have to put the work in. You know, I could charge whatever for a class, but if you don't get on the phone and call people every day and whatever the case may be, and then we're gonna put you to work right after you finish the class. You know. You just gotta want it. The information is out there for you. Hey, let me tell you something. How you doing? Huh? Tamara? Thank you so much. Ripley, you know what? It don't make no sense you act like that when folks trying to do something. I told you to sit down and be quiet, and you act like I didn't say nothing. You know, I'm getting sick of you. Can't take you nowhere. Put my seatbelt on, y'all. Woo, we got some Chick-fil-A. It's a Chick-fil-A. Let me pull over here. What time? My appointment is at 5 o'clock. I got a hair appointment at 5 o'clock. Let's go see. Is the nail place open? We're going to park right here for a minute. Child, Chick-fil-A, they food be so hot. And it's all African American women in there. Child, and they moving. I ain't never been to a Chick-fil-A where there's all African American women in the establishment, and baby, they is moving that line. They moving. Ain't nobody in there playing. Ain't nobody in there on their phone. Ain't nobody on the internet. Ain't nobody doing nothing but fixing orders, fixing the chicken, getting it out. They have the fastest expediting service. Now your food always be hot. Woo! Hot. You ain't got to worry about getting no cold fries. They gonna have your order right. Child, I think that lady, how much she charged me for this? $11? Honey, when you come to Chick-fil-A, you don't care how much it is. You'll pay it. That was what? How much I paid for 3 nuggets? 3 nuggets, some fries, and a drink. $8.16. It's worth every bit of it. Woo! Oh, Lord. Listen. I tell you what. And you better not touch my food either. We going down here to the y'all, we going down here to the hair place. I already got my hair. So that's a big old hair stove. I already got my hair, so I'm going to my beautician so she can do my hair. Then we going back to the hotel. Get and try to figure out that situation back there with all that stuff. I wish I could give that stuff away. But yeah, we're going to develop an online class for everybody. So we're going to do live training. And that's it. And take your time learning. It ain't no rush. Take your time. You are going to be developing another stream of income, right? You already know trucking. And see, the thing that I'm like about teaching truck drivers how to broker and dispatch, y'all already know 80% of the job. Y'all just don't know that. You already know if you're an owner operator, if you're a lease driver, you've been out here in the industry for a certain period of time, baby, you already know 80% of the job. You know more than a person that never ran a load or anything like that, because I don't have to teach y'all about what's a reefer trailer, what's a drive-in trailer, what's a step deck, what's a flatbed, what's a box truck. You know, I don't have to teach that to y'all, because y'all already know that. You know what I'm saying? You know what can carry. And then when you a driver and you calling the shipper to run the load or whatever the case may be, you already know if they pulling something over on you. You already know that your reefer trailer can't take 45,000 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You already know that if the load is already over 40,000 pounds or whatever the case may be, you know as an experienced driver that what you need to be asking for. You know if you're taking a load from St. Louis to Pennsylvania, you know you're going to have to go through some mountains, right? So you want to make sure that you get some extra fuel money for that. You already know that you're going to have tolls. So you're going to make sure you have the money for the tolls. You know, you already know that, drivers. Y'all already know it. All you got to do is to come on live stream on Tuesday. What is that? I can't see. You know I ain't got my glasses on. But drivers, you already know that. You already know it. Y'all think it's hard It's just hard work because you gotta get the freight. But let me tell y'all something. You know I'm a talker, and baby, when I get on the phone, I'm not scared of sales. Sales is what I do. I've been an AT&T sales rep for over 5 years. Before I got into trucking, I used to work for AT&T, and all I did was I was on the phone talking and bundling up everything. You know, I remember AT&T in Bell South, y'all. I used to do the complete choice with unlimited long distance. I put an international plan on there. I get you some direct TV with all the channels, yeah. And then we gonna throw 2 cell phones in there for you, okay? I'm not scared to. I was a top sales agent at AT&T in Pensacola. I ain't afraid of no asking folks for no money. Come on now, what they gonna do? Say no? And then they would tell me, no, we just want a basic line and we don't use all those features. I don't need caller ID and call forwarding and all that kind of stuff. And I'd be like, yes, you do. What if you're on the phone and somebody trying to call you? You're gonna be able to switch over. It could be like a bill collector or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not the bill collector, but somebody trying to give you some money. You know, you need caller ID because you need to know who it is that's calling you. You need it all. Unlimited. I'm going to get everything. And then y'all already, let me tell y'all how much power y'all got that y'all really just don't understand. Y'all the ones that's going to the shipper, okay? We are the ones that's out there going to the shipper and the receiver, okay? So you can get the name of the person that is moving loads right when you go pick up the load. You got any more loads? You got any more whatever? You know, anything else coming out here? And which y'all going to these places, right? Which y'all going to these places, you already know what comes out of what. You already know where that load come to. Man, y'all got the experience. Y'all been out here 10, 14 years. We just got to put the icing on the cake and show you how to move it. That's it. That's all. That's all. And then as an owner operator, when you turn in being a dispatcher, you already know what the truck got to make. Y'all already got the skills to do this. You might as well do it. You might as well do it. And then we're going to put you with a place that has enough trucks. So whenever you're calling to get a contract with somebody and they're calling you, they're talking to you and they say, well, how many trucks you got? We need at least 20 trucks. I was like, that's all? You just need 20 trucks? We got 65,000 trucks, okay? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to set you up. We're going to put some trailers there. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to find a group all in the network of drivers that are in this area and say, look, y'all want to run this load? It come out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're going to run you out there. Then when you get out there, we're going to run you back. And then with your dispatcher is going to know, okay, I don't want you to go over to this certain area because I can't route you out. Start practicing on Trucker's Tool. If y'all looking at Trucker's Tool, Trucker Tool will reload you. Okay, so if you pull a load from a certain area, instead of you going in there, they got reloads. You could get a reload when you get over there. That's what I was playing with the other day, was getting reloads for when you get to a certain area, you already got something coming out. So you ain't just sitting over there for 2-3 days looking for something. What time is it? 4:30. But other than that, y'all, I got to go because I got a hair appointment. I got a hair appointment in about 30 minutes. And they may be waiting on me right now. Ripley, you going to sit in this car and you better be good. You understand? All right, y'all. We'll talk later, okay? We'll chat a little bit later. I'll be back. I'll be back later.